Good morning guys, and welcome to a new reading vlog. It is a beautiful, wonderful, relaxing Saturday morning. I didn't have to get up today to go to the gym, which was really nice. I love me a slow morning. Those are my favorite type of mornings, and I actually do my best work in the mornings. Like, I tend to be the most productive in the mornings. That's why when I have to do things, I usually have to get them done in the morning, like first thing in the morning, because afternoon I don't get much done. And that's why I always work out in the mornings on the weekends, just to get it over with. But today I decided to stay in and start a new book, so let's talk about that. But before we do that, we have to get to the most important part of the day, of the morning. This right here is gonna set up my whole entire day, so I have to take this moment serious, and that is coffee time. And I want to show you guys this because I'm so excited. I got myself, you guys, listen, I'm gonna make a Vietnamese iced coffee. I bought one of these, which is like how you brew your coffee to make Vietnamese iced coffee. And I've done my research. Okay, there's this pho place that we go to, and they have the most delicious Vietnamese iced coffee. We went last Sunday and I had it. Obviously I knew I needed more, so I started looking it up. I wanted to see if I could do it at home, and obviously you can. So before I talk about the book that we're going to be reading today, I'm going to show you guys the coffee that I'm going to make, because I'm so excited. I wish I had set up to make a reel for Instagram, but maybe next Saturday or something. So this is the coffee that I got. I know there's a few other brands, but this was the most popular for the Vietnamese coffee. And let's crack her open because I want to smell this. It's gonna be strong. My water is ready. It has been ready. So, you know, let's just get into it. I did my extensive research on how to make this the best way. But you know what? It was TikTok. TikTok was my extensive research. Ooh, that is strong. Oh my god. That felt a little bit like when you smell the shot you're about to take of tequila. Oh, that is strong. That felt exactly like when you smell your tequila and you're like, I'm about to do this. Yes, I am. The fact that I just compared strong coffee to strong tequila should tell you about my personality. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I already have my condensed milk here because that's up to you guys. You guys can use as much condensed milk as you like, less condensed milk. I like mine on the sweeter side, but I also should not be having condensed milk, just so you know. As I was saying, I need to get coconut condensed milk because that is vegan. There's no dairy in it. So we're gonna have this here. I'm gonna put the coffee in here, so it's gonna be 2 tablespoons. We have the coffee in here. Now we're gonna put this thing and then we're gonna close it. Let me just show you guys what we are working with. Okay, that's better. You guys can see kind of what is going on. I'm gonna close this because it is very strong. Just pour a little bit of water. So now you get to pour as much water as you like in the coffee. You put this lid on and you let it brew. That happened really quick, to be honest. This is the first time I am making this, so while this is getting ready and brewing, I'm gonna tell you guys about the book that I'm gonna read, because obviously that's what you guys are here for. So the book that I'm gonna start reading is King of Wrath by Anna Huang, and I've heard amazing things about this book. I have no idea what this book is about. I haven't read the synopsis. I believe the 4th book came out not long ago, and I saw one person reading that one, and she was talking about how amazing this book is and how much she loves the series. And I was like, okay, I'll look into it. And then I want to say that same day or the next day, I saw a picture of this other girl talking about how amazing this book was. I could just tell how happy she was that she got to read this book and how much she loved it. So I went to pick it up yesterday. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna sit down. It is 10 a.m. already, so my plan is to sit down for the next hour and read. Just read. I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to think about anything else. There's a mess in the kitchen that I have to clean, and I do want to get to this, but first I want to sit down and read because I haven't sat down and just focus on my reading, and I want to be like every other girly that sits down and can read a whole book in one sitting. Now, I'm not gonna be doing that today because I don't have the time to just sit down and read, unfortunately. I'll let you guys know the plans later, but I at least want to be able to sit down for an hour and pay attention to a book. I can't remember the last time I did that. I rely heavily on audiobooks to get my reading done because if I don't do that, if I don't drive and read at the same time, I wouldn't be reading or listening to any books. I need to figure things out. I have not been prioritizing my reading time, and that's exactly what I want to do today. I just want to sit on the couch, drink my little drink, and read for an hour. No distractions. The dogs are taken care of. My husband's not here. I know the house is not in the best shape, but we're gonna worry about that later. First things first, a book. And you guys, I also picked up a bookmark. Look how cute it is. It is obviously the Powerpuff Girls, and you guys don't know this, but I have two sisters, and obviously we love the Powerpuff Girls because we were them, they were us, obviously. So my older sister was Bubbles, my younger sister is Blossom, and I am Buttercup. So obviously, you know, we love to see it. My neighbor's walking into his house and he's watching me record. How fun. I have my window open because the light. So yeah, I think the coffee is ready. Here's my coffee. I want to say this is like about 8 ounces or something. I'm not sure. I might have to add water. I don't know how strong this is gonna be. So the next thing that you have to do is stir this together and like mix it. The color seems to be there. This is, I still have to mix. For anyone who knows how to make this and is watching this, please don't say anything. You know, a girl is trying. I'm also pretty sure that this would be faster if I wasn't recording. So I'm gonna pour this into this, but I'm gonna do it over the sink because this is not gonna go well. Okay, I'm doing this. Okay, that wasn't bad. Definitely needed more ice, less coffee, I believe. What I'm afraid of is that it's gonna be really strong and not sweet enough, but I trust my condensed milk. Okay, I trust it. Let's give it a try. Okay, not bad. That's actually really good. I'm done with this. I'm gonna take my book and my coffee, and we're gonna have the best hour of our reading lives. Okay, let's go. I wasn't gonna update you guys this quick into me opening the book, but there's a playlist and I kind of want to hear it, like a music playlist, and I don't know if I spoiled myself already in how the story's gonna go based on reading the titles of the playlist. So here's the thing, as someone that doesn't like to be spoiled, as someone who doesn't like to know anything about the book going into it, our playlist spoilers, because I feel like I was just spoiled, but I kind of want to listen to it. So, but you know what, new book, new author, new experiences. So anyways, that's, I haven't started the book. I just read that playlist and wanted to talk to you guys about it, but okay, I'm gonna go read. You guys won't see me for an hour. I will be back. I literally just finished getting ready. I have to be at the park at 12. It is 11:57 and I still have to go get a gift. My friend's son is having his birthday party today. It's supposed to be a 3-hour thing. I don't know if I'm gonna stay the 3 hours. I'm obviously gonna be late now because I have to go get him something. But I was, you know, I was busy. So I just finished getting ready. I did more curls in my hair. I'm gonna add more dry shampoo because my hair is disgusting. I was supposed to wash it last night, forgot. I just washed my body and then I was like, I was supposed to wash my hair, and then today we don't have time to wash my hair. I was also packing all my makeup because I have to pack, and I obviously should have done that also this morning, but we were busy doing what we love, so we didn't pack. That's why I think I'm not gonna stay there all 3 hours, because I'm gonna have to come earlier to finish packing. It's just for one night, literally just for one night. This is the thing about being a girl. This is what happens. I have to take my makeup remover, my face wash, lotions, and the clothes are quick, you know? Nighttime stuff, exchange of clothes, shoes, all good. Is the extra night care routine as well as the makeup the next day. That's what takes the most. I have to be at this birthday party. It is sports theme. I don't know if we're supposed to dress sporty, but I know they're gonna have lots of games. This is breathable. I'm gonna be sweating because it's really hot, and it's gonna be at the park. And you know, sports team. Let's be a team player. So I decided to take out my jersey. I'm gonna put some of this lip gloss and head out. I was gonna tell you guys about the book. That's what I was gonna do. I am really enjoying the book. I was not expecting. Tell me why I thought this was a fantasy book if I literally picked up this book from the romance aisle. The title deceived me, I think, just because of it said king. I thought it was gonna be a fantasy story. Like, I thought it was gonna be a kingdom and we're gonna have knights and battles and everything. This is a romance story. This is people, rich people, by the way. I've never read a rich people drama. Like, I'm here for it. And basically, if you guys don't know, like I didn't know, it is an arranged marriage. And we kicked it off, like from page 1, we took off running. We did not have to crawl, we did not have to walk in this book. Things just picked up. And I do have to say, I really enjoyed Dante's side of the story. Like, these are fairly short chapters, and I am loving Dante's side of it because we get to see the side of her family that we don't know about, that she doesn't know about. Like, she doesn't know anything that whatever her dad is doing, and how he was able to get this guy to want to marry her, or like do the whole marriage, arranged marriage. Yeah, rich people trying to marry for status, more money, and blackmailing. Listen, drama. It's gonna be such a good book. I do have to say, there was like already a very intense scene with one of the characters, with one of them, just thinking about the other character, and I think it's gonna be a good story. I'm gonna like it. I will continue reading. When I get back, I'm just gonna pack my stuff, and then I'll talk to you guys more about it because I have to get going. I haven't updated you guys yet. It is 6 p.m. We are finally on our way. My husband had a little trouble with his car. He was out helping some athletes in a competition today, and he traveled to another town. He had almost a 2-hour drive out there, and on his way back his car started overheating and he had to wait for the tow truck. You guys, it is disgustingly hot today. So his car, he has an older car, and it started overheating, so he had to wait for an hour for a tow truck to get to him. They finally drove him here. He was like about 30 minutes from our house, and he was out there in the heat. I feel so bad for him, but he finally made it. I came back from the party. It was so hot, it was so gross. I just cleaned the house a bit, and then I showered, and I figured that it would be better if I showered. First of all, I felt so much better after my shower, and now I have clean hair. It is air drying, that's fine. And I don't have to take my shower stuff with me because I don't have to take shampoo. I don't have to take conditioner. I was gonna carry with all this stuff because I had to wash my hair today. Now I don't have to, and we're gonna make it there just with enough time to have dinner. And I also got to take my makeup off, so now I don't have to carry with my makeup remover and all that stuff. I just have a cleanser with me for before bed, which is perfect. So I'm all packed up. We're driving, so I have my car. I overpacked. It's fine. I have 2 bags with me and he only has 1. I do have my book as well. I'm gonna continue reading. I'm not too far. Hopefully I get some reading done right now. I tend to get car sick if I'm looking down at my phone or the book. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how much I can read, if anything. I just want to have a good time with my husband. I freaking forgot my sister's gift. I didn't even tell you guys where I'm going, right? I'm going to Monterey Bay. I've never been. It's ridiculous that I'm so close to it and I've never been. It's a 3-hour drive from us. We are staying like an hour away from Monterey Bay. But we are celebrating my sister's birthday. I forgot her gift.
Whose?
Betty's.
Where is it?
On the table.
Okay.
So I forgot her gift. We're gonna go celebrate her birthday, early birthday. But that's tomorrow. They're gonna get there tomorrow. We're just driving out there to spend the night out there. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I have to go back to the house to get her gift. It's fairly close. It's just a few blocks away. We're not far. We just dropped off the dogs with my mother-in-law and it's all gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So we're just gonna get there and have dinner and just relax. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We are about to head out. We're leaving the hotel. We got here pretty late last night, so we just got in bed, you know. Just had breakfast, but I wanted to show you guys the room that we stayed in. It's really cute. The hotel is like a posada. I mean, the name of it is posada, but think of it like a churchy hacienda vibes, which is really nice, but it is older. So I'll show you guys the room. Obviously, coming in the door, and right next to the door is the sink and the bathroom. I honestly love when the sink and everything else is outside. Bathroom, I'm not gonna turn on the light because it makes a lot of noise, but you know, it's just regular bathroom. But the shower and stuff was cool. I wish we had more time in here because it has like a jacuzzi spot tub, and I would have loved to have used this. Not enough time for this, but that's pretty cool. And it has a double shower head. Yeah, really nice, but wish I had been able to use that. Okay, so you're coming out from here, and then you have this little hallway, and take a look at these chairs. I grew up in Mexico and you see these everywhere. I've wanted one of these like once I have a patio, like a yard, and just to have like a bunch of them to sit around, especially like if there's like a cantina. I just love this type of work. Love the set. And then you just have the rest of the room. The bed, it was a okay bed. Then moving over here, they have a oh, you don't have to move. Yeah, the fireplace is really nice. Then there's this little kitchen-like thingy. And last but not least is the balcony. But the view is not, we don't have any view. So just a nice bistro set. That was the room. Really nice, spacious. Love a big room. And the weather is really nice. Even though like I'm hot in the room, outside is like 60, 64. Which is really nice. But anyways, we're gonna go get coffee now, and then after getting coffee we're gonna head out to Monterey, and the first stop is gonna be the aquarium. I've never been. We have never been, actually. Have you been to the Monterey aquarium?
I don't think so.
Like in a field trip or family?
I don't think so, no. So
personally, we both have never been to the aquarium, and if you guys don't know, it's one of the best aquariums. I don't know if in the country, but in the state for sure. It is a very famous aquarium. But yeah, we're just gonna head out now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. we're looking rough. But good morning, guys. As you guys can see, I am no longer in Monterey Bay. I was in Monterey Bay last weekend, which was Sunday. I didn't continue the vlog. It wasn't on purpose. It just so happened that I didn't do anything during the week. I didn't pick up the book, so I didn't vlog. You know how that goes. Update on the book. Like I said, I hadn't read much from it. I think I only read 100 and something pages last weekend when I picked it up. I was hooked from the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. So I picked it up again on Thursday and I read a bit yesterday. I'm this far into the book. I have about, I want to say it's like 120 140 pages right here. I do want to finish it right now. I have about 2 hours before I have to leave my house. I have to head out. I am gonna get my hair done. I can't remember the last time I got my hair done. I want to say it was January if I'm not wrong, because I missed my last appointment. I'm planning on going a little bit lighter right now that it's summer, but TBD. I am going to have breakfast right now because I'm hungry, and coffee of course, and then I'll talk to you guys about it because I do want to talk to you guys about this book. I do have a few thoughts on Dante. Dante is our MMC. I have a lot of thoughts about him right now, but I want to finish the story before I even talk about it, just to make sure that I have a good idea on who he is and who he's gonna become, or if he's gonna stay the same. But yeah, it's a really good story. I just finished getting ready because, like I said, I'm gonna go get my hair done. As you guys know, getting your hair done, you can feel very vulnerable very quickly, and I just wanted to do my makeup just to make sure that after I'm done getting my hair, I will see the whole picture. If you know what I mean. I have to get going, but I didn't finish the book. I have about 50 pages left or so. I am planning on finishing it right now with the audiobook. I'm listening to the audiobook. I'm gonna finish it on my drive to my sister's. If you guys don't know what this book is about, it's basically rich people, like really wealthy people, and Vivian, our main character, her dad, her parents set her up for an arranged marriage with this rich old money guy, because her family, even though they are wealthy, they come from new money, and her dad is trying to make his way into old money families just so he can be taken seriously, and basically the family and his last name and everything, but it's more of his ego, if you will. And Vivian, obviously, I think she had known that that was gonna happen because that happened to her sister. So when her parents tell her that they found someone for her, she's kind of like, okay, well, I knew this was gonna happen, so might as well just get it. Like, you know, she accepts it. However, she doesn't know what's going on with her new fiance and her dad, which, to be honest, is what kept me most interested in it. I do like the romance, and the smut in this is like next level smut, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong if you know, but the kind of smut in this book is very different from other kind of smut I've read, and this was intense. I get it. I get it. I get it. I lost my train of thought with the smut. So basically, I do like everything that's going on in the book. I like the romance. I like the way that the romance developed, and obviously the smut's there. That's what I was talking about. But Vivian, I like Vivian. I enjoy her character. She is well-rounded, you know. She had no idea what's going she has no idea what's going on. She just thinks that she's getting this big great deal, and she doesn't think about what could be going on, like why did her dad chose him, or why did he agree to her, you know, like he has nothing to gain from them, and she knows this. She's decided to stay oblivious to the situation and just pretend like she was just getting this big amazing deal, and gets to fall in love with this guy, and this guy gets to fall in love with her. Love the romance, but the mafia rich drama is what kept me entertained in this book. Like I wanted to know what happened. Dante, let's talk about Dante real quick, because he is such a red flag. Big red flag, but I get it. Listen, I get it. I'm not gonna say he's like a book boyfriend at all, because I would not. I wouldn't. But I get it. If that's what you guys are into, I respect that, and I get it. I understand it, but it's just like he's such a brute. He is despicable. He's a horrible person with money, you know. It's like a red flag, a red flag. I mean, if you set aside his character being like the CEO and like this big badass that no one messes with, and like he has to settle things down, no one gets to mess with them, no one gets to mess with him and Vivian, all that is cool, but it's also a red flag. But also, if you think about it, the way that he overly protects Vivian, and how, oh, he is very very possessive. Like from day one, he's very possessive, and I think that is one of the things that, obviously, I get it. It's what makes him morally gray, but trust me, Dante has nothing. There's nothing moral. There's nothing morally about him. Let's just say that. He is, however, my favorite character in the book, and that's because of how well-rounded he is. Like, he can change, but he's this beast and brute and overly possessive, and the things that he does to our girl Vivian, good for her, you know, good for her. But also, you know, that wouldn't be acceptable in real life. Like if this wasn't in a book, it would be very very toxic, but we love it. So all in all, really enjoying the book. Like I said, I have only 50 pages left, so I'm gonna finish it right now. But that is all for this video. If you guys haven't started the series, and you guys like that kind of romance, you know, intense romance, but also the drama, it's really cool, because rich people drama, I don't think I had read anything with rich people drama in it, so this was an amazing choice. I am going to continue with the series, obviously. I don't know if the second book is going to continue with them. I have to see what happens in this one. I have to get going now. I'm running about 15 minutes late now. I mean, I am still on time, but you know what I mean. So that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!